What the hell just happened? Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari. Why? Why? This can't be, dude. Come on.
Firstly, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Look, I think my relationship with F1 was like I wasn't really happy with this previous season. It was boring as hell. Don't let anyone tell you differently. It's not good to have one person winning all the races. Um, and then you see this. Why? No, like why? I think Ferrari, like being a Ferrari fan sucks right now because one is you get screwed by the team in strategy and stuff like this. Now you're getting screwed by the actual office. So okay, look, let's take it apart a little bit. Mercedes. Let's look at it from Mercedes and then we'll get into Ferrari. From a Mercedes
Okay.
angle, like, okay, like why? Like I just don't I have no clue why they did this. It is so dumb. First of all, you need to be making Mercedes should be paying this dude the max, the absolute max for what he's done for them. And why
Yes.
would they not? I do not understand why they want to break from this Hamilton Russell partnership. I think it's low key. I thought they were going to be very, very good this next season. I think that Mercedes are going to come
Agree.
surging back next season. I have a strong prediction that they're going to come surging back. The chemistry between the two of them is getting very good. Good understanding. Yeah, a couple bad races for George and whatever and stuff like that. It's okay. That's okay. He's still in, like I still think like he's still fresh in
But
Mercedes.
dude, I
So
think it's Lewis who broke it off though, because Lewis signed a contract
that's
for
even
this
more
year and
dumb
next
then.
year.
Yeah, that's even more dumb because first of all, I don't know what Lewis is thinking. That makes no sense. He has like why would he not want to retire with you know
With Merck,
with
right?
yeah, with Mercedes. It's just like I'm out of words. I'm out of words. Like okay, we took a look at Mercedes. Let's Ferrari. I actually have like zero. Like I actually have even more respect for that. Actually, this is where I think I like. I'm gonna say some stuff. Why don't you say something about Ferrari,
Okay,
man?
I want to hear this stuff, but I just feel like Fred Vasseur, he thinks he's played a blinder, but this is like the stupidest move, in my opinion. Because Lewis has 2 or 3 years left on his
Yeah,
career. I know he's 39 now. He said he'll be racing well into his 40s. That's all well and good. But you just signed Charles Leclerc on a multi-year contract. You haven't specified the length. It's long term, and he's bound to you. And he posts on social media that I'm going to be racing in red for years to come and win championships. And now you bring like a seven-time world champion and be like, you know what?
guy
You
who's
might not even
racing
be
in
number one.
silver is coming. No, there are certain things in sports that just do not work. Okay, people
Correct.
going stars on like I say this like you cannot have Messi go play Real Madrid. You can't have Dhoni leave CSK and come play for Mumbai Indians. It's
Correct.
wrong. It's not natural. You cannot do those things. Okay, because it's first of all disrespecting that team that you were part of. And then also, it's like I don't want someone who's been beating me for the last decade now to come on my team and stuff like that. I feel like I'm
Exactly.
kind of surprised that Ferrari leadership decided to go with this because they are notoriously like to keep things within them, a little bit more quote unquote conservative on certain respects and stuff
Correct.
like that. It's so out of the box for Ferrari. Um,
And he's
and
like his idea of a driver, Ferrari likes their drivers to be positive, or Ferrari, or at least, not political. He
yep,
is the most outwardly political in good or bad. Everyone has their own way of looking at him.
yep.
Whatever it is, he's very different from Ferrari's dynamic.
Yeah. But the thing is with Lewis, I okay, you strip away everything, history, whatever. On paper, yes, it's a good move because you can say it's a good move because of what the dude brings. Okay, he's one of the goats. Okay, we're not. I'm like
No
we've
doubt.
talked about this
No doubt.
before. He is one of the goats. He's one of the best in the world. Um, but he's still Mercedes. He's still Mercedes. Mercedes,
Exactly.
Ferrari, they don't mix and they shouldn't mix because first of all, this is a big sign in the history of F1 because it kind of shows to you Okay, doesn't really matter. Now, I've been reading this about this how this sort of has a similar thing when Schumacher in the past
Right.
came to Mercedes. And I don't think that's the same because there was not that rivalry. That's
No,
the thing. There was no rivalry. Um,
I
I
mean
don't know.
Schumacher came because firstly he came out of retirement. Yes,
Yeah,
he came at the similar age as a seven-time world champion,
yeah,
but he came to develop a smaller team. He didn't come as like from an arch rival, and I'm sorry, also from Lewis. Lewis has been, even when he was with McLaren, back then McLaren was basically Mercedes. Mercedes
yeah,
didn't exist, right?
yeah, yeah.
So that Mercedes badge was there. He's been racing in a silver car. I think we mentioned this before. He's always been in a silver car his entire career. McLaren, as long as it was silver, he was with them.
Yeah.
He moved to another silver car, which became black, whatever. It is, that's how you see Lewis. You see a silver Mercedes logo car.
Hmm.
You don't see him in a red car. It's unnatural.
Yeah, I'm seeing pictures and everything. It looks weird. It's going to, it won't, I won't get used to it because um I when I first woke up today and I saw it, I thought it was fake. I thought like, okay, someone's
Exactly.
planning a prank, see these things all the time and whatever. But then I see once I saw Ferrari posted on their Instagram, I was like, oh my goodness gracious me, they actually did it. Um, yeah.
Dude, their stock price went up like 12.5% in 2 hours after the announcement. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna bring a lot of money. He will bring money. He will bring money for Ferrari. And honestly, maybe this is a economical move also good for Ferrari. Maybe they've needed to big a big jolt into their F1 kind of franchise and really maybe take something where they can come back to competing for first. Honestly, we'll go up there. Um, I, I just don't know. I also think that
But
makes
what
this
happens to
season
Carlos?
yeah, that makes the season incredibly awkward because I'm
Yeah,
sorry, where does okay, Carlos, one question of where does he go? Second thing is like Carlos is an incredible driver. This was a pairing which actually I think a lot of Ferrari fans like because they're two really
yeah,
likable characters and they're two people who don't have like a honestly my only thing with against Lewis is because of the history that he's coming in with Mercedes. That's the biggest issue.
exactly.
Um none of them they were still, they're kids. And they still are. They're still pretty young. So I I don't know, man. I think now this makes it very awkward for Carlos driving in a car and they're just gonna wave him goodbye. Horrible
No,
move.
imagine how
Horrible move.
weird it is for
Yeah,
Mercedes.
yeah. Oh yeah, everything. Lewis's judgment probably runs that entire facility because he's incredibly knowledgeable. He's got so much
Yeah.
experience. Now you have no idea who's gonna come into that team. Who's gonna get
No, and
take the
you
remaining
can't
seat?
make him part of the team. You can't make him part of team meetings,
Yeah.
strategy meetings for
Oh
next
yeah,
year development. He can't be a part of it.
yeah.
And who the hell is going to take his place? Because the only thing we know is Science might likely join Audi. It's been said for a while. His father is with Audi. His father just won Dakar with Audi. There's the Science family relationship there. But even if he goes, does Bottas come back? Is Bottas even needed? Or
They go
does
somewhere great.
Alonso go there?
Yeah.
Or does Vettel come back in? Does Vettel come back in Mercedes?
That's the don't even say those words. Don't even say that because this is already ruining like things and the history more when you look at F1. And now you want to bring back Vettel. No, let Vettel be happy in retirement. I don't want to see. I want to see if Mercedes are going to give the seat to someone, they got to give it to someone young. They got to, and I like
If they give
the
it to
move.
Esteban Ocon, I will protest.
No, I was thinking someone even younger than that. I think Ocon is kind of set for his Alpine kind of stay there. I think he's got enough backing to be there. But I'm curious. I don't know where this. I don't know now what this season's gonna kind of show. But it will make
I
it more
know.
entertaining. It will make it way more entertaining though.
Car
With
launches just got very entertaining because
yeah.
imagine the car launch, there's press conference with Lewis Hamilton. So do you like this car more or the Ferrari?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's
But
gonna
okay,
give them.
I
He
I
has to
wanna
give the most diplomatic answers right now. This,
and he's not very diplomatic.
yeah, honestly, good for him. Yeah.
No,
Um.
honestly though, I'll just we talked about Vettel. I think the best way to end this is this just proves what he said when he was in Ferrari.
Yep.
Everyone is a Ferrari fan. Even if you ask those Mercedes guys, they say they love Mercedes, they are Ferrari fans.
Yeah.
This proves it. This proves it beyond a doubt that even Lewis got lured to the
Um.
Ferrari dream.
What happens to the Lewis fans now? I actually feel really bad for the fans that
Because they can't say shit.
yeah, they can't say, oh, like, yeah, we'll just follow wherever he goes and stuff like that. It makes no sense. It's gonna create so much confusion now. But yeah, man, I think this is, I don't know what's gonna happen now. Honestly, this has made the season. It was already confusing. The season, it was already going to be confusing. Now it's
Yeah.
going to become like just weird. I think that's the thing, and I don't know. Let's, I get it. As we always say, let's see. Yeah.
Let's see. We'll be back with the car launches soon, guys, because the car launches are happening. We'll give you our reactions to that.
Yep.
Until then, goodbye.
All right. See you guys.